Kia ora, I'm Elvie and welcome back to the channel. Today we are here at the beach and I am going to find a spot and do a little painting here somewhere. There's plenty of beach to check out. Got a little fire. Look at all these beautiful birds. Let me see if I can zoom up there. Nope. I actually quite like the view of all these little birds. I think it'd be quite fun to do a little painting of them. Look at them all. I'm not sure what type of birds they are. They're not seagulls. I don't know if I can. My zoom on this camera is not the greatest. Like, this is what you're expecting from me. That's okay. Let's give it a sketch. So I chose terrible timing, but it is starting to spit. We're gonna go push through. So I'm using my usual Winsor & Newton 200 GMS 100% cotton paper. This is just an A5 sketchbook I keep in my bag. Then I got my travel set here. I bought mine just at Warehouse Stationery here in New Zealand. And then I've kind of shifted it around with the little lids, paintbrushes, and my own paints. Oh, my camera is just really loving me today, isn't it? Look at that. Well, there are my paints. It's really not having it today. Sorry about the quality. But we've got some Winsor & Newton, Schminker, some more Schminker, Daniel Smith. We've got some Art Spectrum, some M-Gram, which honestly I regret putting in this palette in particular just because M-Gram is honey base and it tends to run. I had to replace one of the Sennelier paints because it ran too much and it got everywhere. I've still got the remains of it everywhere. And then I got my core over here as well. So let's get a sketch down before it starts pouring down with rain. So I've decided to put it this way, changing my mind once again. The only thing I really need to capture are the little birds, and then the rest I can kind of like make up with the paint. There are so many of them though, so it might take me a little while to just get the base. Oh, raindrops. Not too good with this pen. So many of them. I'm assuming that like having a break from maybe moving south or north, probably north because it is getting into winter here and getting a little cold. So we'll just accept these little raindrops. No harm, no foul. They've got quite an interesting like darkness to their head. I might have to Google what kind of bird they are at home, and I wish I knew my birds just that little bit better. Like, I'm not bad with my New Zealand birds, but there are just so many of them that it's hard to like know them all kind of thing. Now, these may be like little abstract, but listen, the birds, I swear, they kind of all got little interesting poses going on. And there's normal seagulls in there too. But yeah, the defining feature of these guys is that they've got that kind of darker head to them. Maybe, and then there are some quite large blackback gulls. These guys are a bit of a predator around here, especially to these smaller birds. Mainly the babies of the black-billed gulls. Oh my goodness, there are so many like tongue twister with the names. So they're quite large compared to these other birds, but they look to be like younger black-backed gulls. Kind of just here for the fish. That's quite a big chunky one, that one. But that's okay, we're gonna have another one over here. Oh, there's one flying in, so I might just get that as a reference real quick. Yeah, maybe today was not the best day to do it, but like you live and you learn, and like I feel like I can get some nice. Oh, there's some cute little seagulls like running around. Some of them just flew off. Fair enough. Kind of down past. I love just sketching these little birds. They're so cute and like funny. They've got such personality to them. There are way more birds than this over here, but I just wanted a little break. I'll come back. I'm going to do a few more seagulls and then we'll get to painting. So this is what we've got at the moment. A few more, a few more seagulls and birds, and I really wish I knew the name of these birds, and my camera just really can't capture them on here. You can kind of see them, but yeah, there's a lot over there, and there's some of the blackback gulls over there, mainly some tweens, and yeah, lots of birds kind of flying in and out. So I guess we'll get to painting before it starts pouring down with rain. Okay, got my paintbrush ready. Yeah, I guess away we go. I mean, honestly, to be fair, there's not a lot of colour going on. Try and get that in frame too. Just kind of mixing my colours up. It's kind of like a green, grey and blue day. Oh, that sounded fancy. That's kind of what's happening today. Now, let's see if you can... Oh, having a bit of a squabble. That's so cute. I love birds so much. This is actually so adorable to watch. They're like so interesting. Kind of just doing their thing. And I'm here just like kind of stalking them and like watching them. That kind of looks like the sea. So we're just gonna lather that one down. Yeah, so my pen is waterproof. It just isn't waterproof if it's not dried. It needs time to dry. So since it's kind of like direct rain onto this, there's a few little ink splatters, but it kind of just adds to it. It's kind of like already an abstract piece, to be fair. So many bugs. Sorry, I'm not a fan of the bugs, but that's okay. I like some darker spots in the water too. The thing is, the birds also are kind of like the grey, kind of bland colour, and that's just to fit in with the environment. But I really want to know the name of these birds. Oh, they're so cute! Like, I wish I had a good camera, because like, look at all the little birdies. That might be a semi-good view of them. I'll keep zooming out slowly. Yeah, no, that is so interesting to just watch. As weird as... Actually, no, bird watching, that is such a fun thing to do when you find the time. Although, finding a group of birds and then finding the time to watch them, they don't always go at the same time. Just mixing up my grey at the moment. If you couldn't tell, or if you haven't watched the last video, I actually had to top up my blue, my warm blue and my green. The green's the same, it's by Daniel Smith, but the blue is a different blue. It is Cobalt Deep, and by Schminker. And that's just because I have it, and I just had the tube of it, so I was like, well, might as well. It granulates really beautifully. Like, I did a painting this morning, so I went out for coffee while I'm still home with my parents. And yeah, I used the paint. It was so beautiful. The color granulates like a dream. Like, I am obsessed. And I don't want to get onto cobalt colors because they're not good for the environment. But like, it look at this. Oh, can you? I don't know if my camera's gonna let me show you it, but yeah, it really isn't having it today, is it? But no, it's so pretty, the granulation. I don't know how to. It's just, yes. I love it. Okay, let's just kind of For a second I was like, am I even recording right now? Like, yes, I am. It's okay. I'm in a very talkative mood compared to the usual kind of like slightly quieter me. But I've had a good morning. I've got a new palette I've got to do a video on. Which is exciting, and then I got some more paper because I want to stock up while I'm up. Sorry, I had to cough. But you guys didn't have to hear it because I'm smart. I can predict my coughs, kind of. Okay. See how, like, there's so many colors just kind of, like, separating and everything. It's so beautiful. And it's quite a loose painting anyway. The rain's calmed down a bit, less raindrops, which is really good. I guess caught the worst timing to come down. Oh, I jinxed it. I completely jinxed it. But that's okay. It's not pouring down yet. Yet. Sorry if you can't see what I'm doing. Kind of want this to be a quick one just because it is raining and I don't enjoy being in the rain that much. As much as it may appear differently. Let me get these cutlers in the background here. Okay, the birds themselves are all kind of like just black and white and grey, so oh, say daisy, just mixing up colour over here, adding a little bit of grey to some of them. Definitely much more of an abstract piece from me, but I mean, it's kind of fun. Like, it's busy, but if you don't know what I'm painting, you'll have no clue what's going on. And look at them. Still there, still modelling away for me. Sorry about the sun zooming. Oh, so gorgeous. So cool. Anyway, I'm honestly tempted to just leave it like that, as just like a kind of quick, easy, fun doodle that kind of, wow, this camera is really, oh my gosh, I fixed it. Wow, that's actually sad. Here it is in its full glory. I'm so sorry you had to deal with that terrible, wow, okay. Anyway, that's the doodle. Let's give one more look at the beautiful birds, see if, there they are. Wow, okay, I feel like I fixed everything. Except my camera quality. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Have a good day.